what's going on, guys? It's Raging Storm back with another video. I have a really exciting video for you today. What I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be showcasing everything that I use for my YouTube channel, down to YouTube itself. So, the first thing that I am going to show off is, well, everything. All my softwares that I use, all my stuff like that. So, the software that I use for recording, it's called OBS Studios. Open Broadcaster software, which is what I use, as you can see right here. So this is what I use. I mean, I have my Minecraft capture display, but I'm using this right now because I want to display everything on my desktop rather than something on a game specifically. So in order to get OBS, you just go into your search bar, you type in OBS, this should pop up, you hit download OBS. I have Windows 10, so you'd hit like Windows 7 and up, and you'd go through that whole process and stuff. What I use for my editing is I use HitFilm 4 Express. It's something that I really like to use. So this is what I use. As you can see, I have, that's my ending. So what I normally do is this is my default, I always keep it like this. When I start editing a video, I'll save it and then I'll delete all the video process except for my intro and my outro. Back to OBS real quick. And I did not mean to do that. Back to OBS, what I do is my FPS is always on 60. FPS stands for frames per second. So if we go into my settings, my general is English. I like the dark because, I mean, default's kind of weird and it's really bright. It's in my face. Your source alignment snapping, you want to enable that, and my snap sensitivity is 10. My stream, which is what I use, what you do is you go into YouTube, you go into your channel under the live stream, and it'll give you this key that you gotta type in. I just copy and paste it, put it in here, and then you can just hit start streaming. It'll automatically stream to your YouTube channel. So from there, let's go to output. So under recording, you want to make sure that your audio track 1 is enabled. You also want to make sure that your rate control is on CRF and that your CRF is on 23. The keyframe interval, I can just keep on 0. Very fast, profile, none. Basically, a lot of it is just the default settings. I only changed a few things. The only thing that I actually did change on here, and that you actually do need to change, is there is the desktop audio device, which I always keep as default. Right now it's actually set as my speakers. My speakers, once they come on, they automatically recognize it through OBS. And the mic auxiliary audio, I always set to my headphones, or I ended up setting it to my Blue Snowball. So right now I'm actually using my Lucid Sound headset. So right now I'm gonna keep it on my head sound microphone, Lucid Sound PC chat audio. Make sure that you always click apply, because if you don't click apply, then it doesn't keep it. For my video output is currently active. Alright, so because I'm recording right now, I don't want to do anything right here, because if I do anything I can mess it up. But anyway, my base resolution is always on 1920 by 1080. Some people change it. I know some people put it on 1280 by 720. That's actually the resolution that I put my videos out in, but I record it in this. It's just, it has the lighting and the effect on it. And you also want to make sure that your output is the same as your base. And then again, my common FPS value is 60. Now the hotkeys that I use, I only do the start recording and the stop recording. I never really touch the Alt and the delete button that much unless you hit Control Alt Delete. But usually when you hit that, you don't have your recording software open. So what I did is my start recording is my Alt button, which makes it really handy because it's right next to my thumbs and stuff, and then also my delete button, which is right next to my pinky. The advanced setting, I didn't touch any of this, honestly, because I didn't want to mess with any of the advanced settings. But that's pretty much OBS. Now we also have HitFilm 4 Express. HitFilm 4 Express I did not change any of the settings on. It's extremely easy to use. There will be, if you go on YouTube and you just type in hit film for Express tutorials, there's a whole bunch of things. I encourage you to actually just try to mess with it yourself for like 20-30 minutes. And the next thing that we have is my cameras that I use. Now the cameras that I use the Canon Rebel T6, which is what I usually use mainly for live streaming. And then I also have the Canon Vixa HFR40, which is a camcorder that I actually use for my face cam during normal recorded videos like this. So right now I'm using the camcorder. If I was doing a live stream, I would be using the T6. Now the microphones that I use, you can get them off of Amazon. I got my blue Snowball off of Amazon. So this is what it looks like right now. The only thing I don't have on right now is the spit guard. The only reason why I don't have the spit guard on is, my mic's like way over here. I know you can't see, it's not in the camera frame, but it's really far away, so I don't need the spit guard because it's not right here. Now, the Lucid sound I actually got off of GameStop. I know it says Amazon, but I actually got it at GameStop. It is the Lucid Sound LS30. So this is the one that I use. It's compatible for PS4, Xbox One, PC, and multiple devices. Now the monitor that I use is called an AOC 24-inch monitor. So this is what I have. I got both of mine because I actually have two dual monitors. Both of mine I got at Walmart. It was probably about $130 if I had to guess. But this is the exact make that I have. This is just the newer version. I do have the older version, which is just like one version back. The only difference between it is the base. It's actually flat. It's not like curled like that one is. It's just completely flat. Now, the computer that I use, I did not actually find, but the closest computer that I could find to mine is this one, if it'll load. It's that one. So that's the closest that comes to mine. Right now there should be a picture up on the screen showing what is actually my computer looks like. So it is an iBuyPower computer. I also use an iBuyPower keyboard and mouse. So those are the things that I use. So I like the keyboard because the WASD is highlighted, and so are my arrow keys and also the top bars. If you want to conserve energy, you can unplug your keyboard and your mouse from your computer because your computer's plugged into the wall, or at least mine is. And because it's plugged into the wall, there's constant power in it. That's why you could like plug your phone into your computer even though your computer's not on. Well, the keyboard and the mouse light up, and they're plugged into the computer manually. So if you don't want your lights to be on constantly, which it doesn't bother me because mine's under my desk, but if you're one of those people where it's out constantly and you don't want to see it, or if you're going to bed and you can see it, unplug it all the way, because if you unplug it just a hair, it could cause a spark and it could end up causing a fire. So, also, the mouse pad that I use, if you go to PrestonStyles.com, it's a 1 foot by 1 foot. It's kind of big. I don't use the whole thing because my desk is so small, but I do use most of it. My keyboard's all the way on the left. So I have a lot of room for it. So again, the link for all this stuff will be down below in the description. Just a couple tips that I do have for everything is my computer doesn't have the plug-in slot for the SDHC cards that are actually in the cameras. I'm gonna look into getting an adapter or something, this way I don't have to keep doing it. So I would recommend having an extra laptop or something that you can use to put that in. You can also use a USB cable, but it will download it into a different format, and Hit Film 4 Express only accepts the MP4 format. With that being said, I also use, and I don't know why I clicked out of that, I also do use YouTube. And I use TubeBuddy a lot. So TubeBuddy, what I usually do for TubeBuddy is it helps me make the tags. So if you were to type in something really specific like Raging Storm, Minecraft, my channel would pop up. And it's just something that's really neat for me that I do. So right here I have my channel and I can customize everything, and make sure that you guys also go down below in the description. There will also be a link to my facecam video. It was my facecam reveal video. I have 34 views currently right now. Let's see if we can bring that up a little bit. Let's get a couple likes, especially on this video. I want to get a lot of likes on this video. Let's try to get 5, 10 if we can. So I can sit here and I can customize my channel and do really whatever I want to my channel. I mean, I can view as myself, I can view as a returning subscriber. So if I was a returning subscriber, that is what I would find. So, I'm going to go over to Creator Studio real quick. So what Creator Studio does is, right here I have TubeBuddy, but what Creator Studio does is it allows me to mess with things. So I can edit the video, so I can change the thumbnail, the title, the description, all my tags that I have, when it was posted, all that stuff. So what I usually do is I use a created thumbnail. So this is TubeBuddy. You can download TubeBuddy. It's free, and it goes right along into your YouTube. As you can see, it's right there. It's always right there. So if I back up, it's right there. If I, here, yeah, I'll create an entire new tab even. See, it's right here. It's always going to be right here. So you can get lessons there. I have the free version of it. It is free, but there is also paid versions of it that you can get. And if you have that kind of money, I would recommend getting it, because I mean, it is better for it. But personally, I use the free version. It's just better for me. So that will conclude today's video. It's all the stuff that I use to become a YouTuber. I really enjoy doing YouTube. It's just something that is fun for me, and I enjoy doing it. That's basically the main point. If you don't enjoy doing something, then don't do it. So anyway, guys, I really hope that you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. There will be more videos like this. If you guys want, make sure you comment down below in the comment section so I can tell if you guys want videos like this, or maybe I'll go a little bit more into depth with OBS, or a little bit more in depth with HitFilm, or just talk about my equipment a little bit more. Whatever you guys really want. Make sure you guys also slap that like button. I will greatly appreciate it. Let's try to get 5 likes on this video. 5 minimum. I will accept way more. I am really glad that you guys are watching this video. For those who do, I'm extremely thankful for you. And I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. It really does mean something to me. With that being said, I hope that you guys enjoy your day, and that you have a fantastic rest of your day and the rest of your week. And there forward. Anyway, guys, I will see you in my next video.
Hello, do you receive my echo? My life is a party.